Good morning, everyone. The selection of readings during this period of the liturgical year must have been motivated by its affinity and relationship with the mystery we celebrate, and that is the manifestation of Christ in the flesh, or what we call Epiphany. It is safe, therefore, to suppose that we find its relevance, its meaning, the meaning of these readings in the light of this, of Christ's manifestation. In the Gospel today, we find Nathanael to profess readily and easily that Jesus is the Son of God, the King of Israel. When Jesus told him that he knew him before he saw, and he saw him under the fig tree before Philip called him, it seems that it was so easy for Nathanael to recognize who Jesus was. And here seems to be, to me at least, a crucial point and an important lesson in today's reading. Nathanael could easily recognize the true identity of Jesus as Son of God and King of Israel, because he was, as Jesus described him, a true Israelite in whom there is no deceit, or in other translation, in whom there is no guile. No, it says there is no duplicity in him. Or to put it in another way, Jesus could manifest his true identity to someone who is sincere and with a pure of heart and righteous like Nathanael, for in him there is no deceit. And this would be affirmed later on in the teaching of Jesus regarding the Beatitudes. Those with pure of hearts will be called blessed, happy, for they shall see God. We are reminded today by the Lord that we need a sincere heart to find Him. For only someone with a pure, sincere heart could recognize the Lord. And Jesus promised to Nathanael that he will see greater things, and that he will see heaven and earth open, the angels of God ascending and descending upon the Son of Man. Also in our own, not only in terms of our relationship with God, for God knows our hearts, and we may pretend before others, but before God we know that He knows our hearts, our own failures, our own duplicity. So it's important for us, especially as we come to prayer, as we come before Him, to always to have this openness and sincerity. That's the very point also at the beginning of our celebration, that we always ask God's mercy and pardon. It's our way of opening our lives, the truthfulness of our lives before Him at the beginning of the celebration, by asking Him His mercy. But as I've said, it is not only the sincerity in terms of our relationship with God, but also in our relationship with each other. It is less hurting when you are corrected, for example, by someone who sincerely cares for you, and not only to put you down, because you recognize someone who is sincere, who truly wants what is best for you, is not to put you down, but with a sincere heart helps you in your growth, in our growth towards the truth. We ask then the Lord that as we face Him truly, with His Word, with His gift of Himself, as He manifests Himself through this Word, through the sacraments, that we may also grow in this sincerity, this purity of heart, like Nathanael. For we know that God is pleased and manifests Himself readily to those with a sincere heart without duplicity. Amen.